did not finish at the last day of his schedule. Do you remember that date, Mr. Ross?
I do. It was February the 7th.
And this is by agreement of council. Am I correct about that?
Well, the scheduling is we
Only the
maintain.
scheduling.
Yeah, we continue our objection, the procedural objections we raised last time, including the videotaping of the deposition. But we're certainly here by agreement as to time and place.
Absolutely.
And I will indicate that this is not by agreement of council. I was not contacted by you, Mr. Watson, regarding the rescheduling of this deposition, and I'm not aware that any notice has been issued for this deposition. I'll also object to the videotaping of the deposition.
Fair enough. Okay. Ms. Flory, you realize you're still under oath?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And just to pick up this end, it's also my understanding that you are an attorney, but not in active practice.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Your actual title with the ADL currently?
Regional Director.
Now, ma'am, we've gone over quite a few things in the last aspect of this deposition, and I'm not going to go through any summation or anything with regard to that, but I might have just a few brief questions as to some of the things that we have only touched upon. Okay? I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm sure I have the right exhibit. Ma'am, did you have any contact with the Cleveland Plain Dealer with regard to the broadcast of politically damn talk radio?
I may have.
Do you have any independent recollection that you did an interview with regard to this matter?
No.
They just called you on the phone? Was that it?
I don't recall. I may have had contact with them about this.
And you recall giving an official statement to the Cleveland Plain Dealer relating to politically damn talk radio?
Objection. You may answer.
No.
Just a moment, folks. I was about to pull something out when you guys came back. But I'm a little short on that. Just a minute. Put that on pause, would you, Tony? Can I have this mark, please?
Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got some more, but I have to have it made very quickly. In the other room, but I'll get it.
I'm sorry, is that a no? You don't have a copy for me?
No, I'll be ready to make one right now.
Or are you going to give me a copy before you ask her questions about it?
Yes.
May I have one, please?
Oh, I'm making extra copies. I'm sorry, this was on my desk. I forgot. You guys got back here before I was quite ready for you.
I didn't invite them back, they just walked in.
Okay, I'm sorry. But you guys
Want us to leave?
No, you guys are welcome. No problem.
And then some cricket and we did call.
Off the record.
Joanne,
This
what's
is
exhibit
all
is
off the record.
7.
it? Well, and Mike, last time I believe you did have a copy of Exhibit 6 for me. That was a letter, I think, from you to Rabbi Eisenberg. Could you
Oh, sure.
give me a copy of that as well? That was Exhibit 6.
That's fine. Thank you. Ask Melinda to come in here so she can make that copy of Exhibit 6 for me now. a chance to look at it? Before I ask you any questions, I'm going to go on to something else, and we'll have the copy made so everybody can take a look before we proceed to that particular exhibit. Ma'am, did you have any contact with the attorneys from, you're right in front of the camera too, just give her exhibit 6. Did you have any contact with the attorneys or the defendant, Radio 1, before you came here today?
No.
Did you have any indirect contact with them, such as anything that they would have produced for your purview that you received from your lawyer?
Objection.
Objection also. You may answer.
No, I had no contact with them.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to tell you, make those copies in the other room. Okay. So when you told us the last time when you were here about having excerpts of Mr. Bivens' testimony to review before you came to the deposition, was that accurate?
Correct.
Okay. So you know where those exhibits from for? Those exhibits and excerpts from Mr. Bivens' deposition, do you know where they came from?
Objection. This whole line of questioning you pursued in detail last time, Mike.
Just laying a foundation.
Wait, the foundation's already in the record. Ask the
Understood.
question.
And I also lodge an objection.
Okay. Now, you may answer the objection.
Objection. Ask and answer. She's not going to answer it again.
Okay. If you instruct her not to answer,
I
I
am.
understand your point. Okay. Now, did you review those same documents before you came to the deposition here today?
No.
Okay. And did you keep them in your possession since then? You still have them, though?
Sure.
Okay. And you had an opportunity to review them, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. But you did not?
No.
Okay. Exactly what is contained within that package that you reviewed at that time?
Objection. We ran into this again, Mike. We'll be here all day if we have to do this over again. We're not going to take the same deposition.
You're absolutely right, and I am not. And I'm just waiting for the copies.
Well, then let's go off the record and we'll wait, and then we'll get back to work. I'm not going to, it makes no sense to rehash things.
Exactly. Now, my question to you, ma'am, was the documents that you told us before that you had were deposition excerpts of Mr. Bivens' deposition. Is that correct?
Objection.
Objection.
Yes.
Did you have the deposition excerpts from Mr. Glover's deposition?
No.
Did you have any other exhibits from either of those depositions?
Objection.
There may be exhibits attached to the excerpts from Mr. Bivens, but
Okay.
I'm
Were
not
those
sure.
exhibits inclusive of your emails?
Objection.
Objection. She went into in great detail last time, right?
Understood. Go ahead.
She did answer it, remember?
I believe some emails are attached.
Okay. So that here today, it is your statement that you had these documents within your possession since the last deposition that they were not reviewed.
Correct.
Okay. So is it a fair statement then that what you are answering for us here today is from your direct recollection?
Correct.
Thank you. Did you have any time to review your testimony with anyone before you came here today?
Objection.
Between the last deposition and this one?
Correct.
No.
Okay. Thank you. As soon as my secretary comes back with the copies, we're ready to proceed. Okay, if you'll take a look at the Exhibit 7.
Mike, I'm going to object. I haven't seen Exhibit 7, so before you start examining.
I'm sorry, I was going to just lay the foundation until it gets here, but I wait.
Thank
She's
you.
making our copies, my apologies.
Thank you.
On your way? Nope. Leave you me, I tell you. Should know that right now.
I should take this long and get the copy. Excuse me, folks. What's with my copy?
Oh, let's stop.
Okay. Oh, did you want me?
No.
No?
Okay, the copies are made. You'll take a look at Plaintiff's Exhibit 7, please.
Before you do, I have an objection, Mike. I don't remember if the last time the mural that was behind this foyer was there or not, but we have noted it, and it contains what we believe to be, at least in part, anti-Semitic materials. And because you're videotaping that, it's a background behind Ms. Foyer's head, And even if you weren't, it's offensive to us to have that in this room with us during these proceedings. So we are respectfully requesting that you either remove that, cover it, or move this to another location.
Okay, well, that's kind of up to you. I do apologize. That's a backdrop for a TV program. That just happens to be our studios here.
Can you cover it?
I don't have anything covered with it.
Well,
Tablecloth, bed sheet, you have anything here that you can curtain?
There's nothing like that that would ordinarily be here.
can it be removed?
It can't be broken down. It's a huge, I mean, we'd have to take everything out of the room in order to remove that from the room.
Is there another room in this place where you can conduct the rest of this deposition?
I don't see anywhere we could do that. I'm sorry, I apologize for the situation, but, you know,
Alan, this would be your call. What if we went, well, here on the other side,
And
she's
we're
staring
looking
at it.
straight at it.
Yeah, she has to
It's
look at it.
offensive, and in our view, it's not in keeping with the dignity of these legal proceedings, judicial proceedings, and
this is all we have in terms of.
What, Jerry
our space.
Springer, George Bush,
Well, I understand your point.
Malcolm X, G.
And ma'am, I'm not
Ariel
raising issues.
Sharon dressed like a pig over sitting on a missile with a Jewish star attached to the side of it?
yeah, that's offensive to me.
I understand. It's a political statement having, like a
I
editorial or cartoon.
understand that someone has the right to believe that that's appropriate, but I don't have to sit here in front of it.
I mean, I'm almost finished with what I'm doing. If we can finish, fine. If we cannot, I don't know what else to do. I don't have any, whether you want to go out in the hallway or something and recommence sitting in the hallway, that's all right. I don't have anything else that I can do. I'd love to cover it, but I don't have anything to cover it with. But, I mean, it's not my intention to offend anyone.
Let me take 2 minutes to talk to my client.
Sure enough.
That we don't have a long time to be here, and in the effort to allow us to get this finished today without having to come back a third time, we would be willing to let Ms. Foyer continue with her deposition as long as the videotape is off and we get the original destroyed. Because otherwise we have pictures with her standing or sitting in front of that, and we can't sit still for that.
Well, I understand, but I can't tell you I'm going to turn off my videotape. I began it, I'm going to finish it. If that's a problem and you wish to have it rescheduled in some other particular format or in the hallway or whatever you like, bear in mind, sir, it's not my intention to offend anyone at any time. This is
I
no
accept-
more it's just a political cartoon like that other stuff floating around from Dublin or wherever.
I accept your statement at face value, Mike, that it's not your intention to offend anybody, but I'm telling you that I'm offended, Ms. Foyer is offended, and we will not continue in front of that.
They got the profit on a missile or something, don't they?
Well,
I
listen,
thought that wasn't offensive.
just a minute, Abe. I understand. I don't know what else to tell you.
Well,
I can't remove that from the room. There's no way I can cover it. I don't have anything that large to cover it up with. And I understand if it's inappropriate, if you don't wish to proceed at this time, then, you know, it's okay not to.
We will
have my
not.
sympathies.
We will not continue
Okay.
in front of that.
Well, we'll just reset it for a different location and get things set up to be able to do that, and we'll finish it at that time.
We also would like the original of that tape up to now, just for today, destroyed.
Well, I'm not agreeing to do that. I have no intention of using it for any specific purpose. This is actually videotape of this particular deposition and coincides with the transcript. So, I mean, I can't tell you anything other than that. But I can understand you
I
can
can tell
certainly
you
seek
that
of the court.
it is
the
our
order
intention
do
to
so.
go to the court to get an order for the destruction, or at least securing of that tape.
Understood.
And on that basis, we're going to have to...
We'll wait your order. Go right ahead.
That's it, Mike?
Yeah, that's the end of the first.